Hey, I'm Grant Hutchison. I'm a mechanic for Justin Bogle. This is Behind the Bars. So we've come together and made this one engine package that kind of works for all of our guys. It has really good top end and pulls for a really long time. All the guys seem to like it. We don't really switch it up. Justin, kind of rides the gear higher, but the engine package still works for him. So our engines can really swap from one rider to the other, but even though they're such different styles, we kind of make the power so broad, bottom and top. Along with Yosh pipes, they really help us with that as well. They do a lot of dynoing with us and make the power where we want it. Nationals bikes get really hot, so we do a pressurized system. It bumps up the pressure in the radiator, it doesn't let it blow off, super easy. Lowers the boiling point of the fluid, more pressure in there, lower boiling point, more capacity. We stepped away from the oil coolers. We bikes run cool as is. Kind of figured save a little bit of weight, and bikes run all right as is right now. Suspension is brutal. Spent months working on suspension. Kind of have a lot of different test riders besides our riders, and kind of come up with settings that we throw at the guys before they even ride. Every guy is pretty close right now on settings. We got it really fine-tuned, and I don't know, it's good. In the shock we have an extra reservoir in the back that holds more nitrogen, so it actually helps cool the shock a little bit more so you don't lose the viscosity in the oil, and the shock lasts longer. It doesn't get soft at the end of the moto. Try to make it as simple as can with him and make sure his levers are always good, his bars are where he wants it. There's just little nitpicky things that he likes that, if someone hopped on his bike to try to work on it, they wouldn't know. So just try to make it so he can come every single weekend and doesn't even have to worry about the bike, just worry about the track. So we run a fuel tank that comes from, I believe, Italy, full carbon tank that we kind of designed with them. It is quite a bit bigger. Nationals, they will not make it on a stock tank. So it's probably, tank and a half, really, what we have here. And then we also put in this threaded recessed cap, kind of get the gas cap out of the way. No issues there with banging it or nothing, and gives it a little bit more capacity as well. Brakes have to be so touchy. He likes them really stiff, really solid. If they're spongy at all, he's complaining. That's the first thing he'll complain about. So gotta stay on top of the brakes with him. Clutch. I have never replaced the clutch from it being burnt out. I've replaced the clutch for timing wise, just so plates don't break, but he does not wear out a clutch one bit. We fly in for the race pretty much every Wednesday. We come either to a torn down bike or a built bike, completely tear it down to the frame, scrub every single bolt in the solvent tank, scrub every single part, polish it all up, inspect everything, make sure nothing's cracked, broken, all that kind of abuse that they get on the track. And that's a 13-hour day. We build the bike on Thursdays, come to the truck, set up the truck, the tent, everything on Fridays, race Saturday, tear down after the race, fly home Sunday. Thanks for watching. See more Justin on the track on the 34 Geico Honda.